Well, welcome back. It's another weekend of wedding DIYs. Where we left off was cutting the bows for the aisle decor and gluing together the bar sign. So let me show you the bar sign and then the bows. Here is where we're at with the bar sign. So I glued the sides like you guys saw, so all of it is together. So this is basically done. I think it's just gonna sit on the bar like so, and it turned out very, very cute. I love this. Now let me show you where we're at with the bow situation. So I cut all the bows like you guys saw, and I was gonna do this on camera, make it very aesthetic, but you know what? I knew this was gonna happen because I was cutting against the seam. I knew I was gonna have rough edges and they were going to be fraying and going everywhere, and I don't have a sewing machine here. I could have gone to my aunt's house to do the sewing, but I didn't want to put in that much effort. So instead, I took a trusty candle and sealed it shut with the candle, and they melt together. So here are the 4 bows for the reserved seating for the ceremony. I just have the bow like so, and then I think what I'm gonna do is clip like a little elastic through here so that way the coordinator can just like wrap it around the chair so that way it won't go flying. And then I'm gonna print the word reserved like this with my Cricut, and it'll look super cute. So the first row will be for family and some bridesmaids, groomsmen if they end up sitting. And then same thing, second row, rest of the bridal party if they end up sitting. They're looking fantastic. And then along with this, I also had another DIY, very successful, that I filmed for TikTok and Instagram if you guys want to go watch that. These flowers used to be pink, and I dyed them orange, and they were just gonna sit around and not get used. So I dyed them to be on theme for the weddings. And then I finished all of the bridesmaids bouquets, which, wow, on camera that looks so good. It looks fantastic. I ended up adding little ribbon for all of the girls, and I think this like helps connect these darker colors in there. And then here's like some of the flowers. I think this one I dyed, this one I dyed. Here, I'll do a little test walk. Ready? Do. Beautiful. Wow! Ah, that looks so good. So here's what the final bouquet looks like with all of the flowers for the bridesmaids. So I have this. Those are some of the DIYs. I have more to do today, but I have a haul of some other things that have come in so far. For size reference, here's the bridesmaid bouquet, and then here is my bouquet. Similar, they have the same flowers. Mine has a couple extra flowers that aren't in the bridesmaid's bouquet to make mine obviously stand out. Here's mine, and then here's theirs. So you guys can see like multiple flowers, but I basically have the same base DIY box, and then I just like doubled it and added some extra in mine. I think these look good. We have a haul of things I have purchased so far for the wedding day and DIY things. I also have a bunch of stuff I've been collecting for the bachelorette trip, but I feel like that would be better as another haul. So let me know if you guys want to see that, because I feel like that could be its own like video, putting together everything for the goodie bags and all that fun stuff. So this is just DIY and wedding related things. Let's jump in. First things first, I don't want to do standard table numbers. I found these. I could only find I think 6 of them. They were on clearance, and I called every store in the area, and this was all I got. So these were 40% off, and although they're slightly different, I think if we space them out enough, people won't be able to tell or notice unless they're watching this video. I'm gonna take off this sign and basically make it look like a linen sign, similar to the linen bar sign, and basically do that for the table numbers. And then I also picked up 3 of these signs. So I have, again, a couple different quotes and things I have saved on Pinterest that I'm just going to again, DIY these to not be this pink color. It's not the color for our wedding. However, these are indeed the colors for our wedding. So I got a bunch of acrylic paints to pick and choose from, so one of these or a couple of these are bound to be similar enough colors to the flowers and the bridesmaid dresses and all that, so I will just paint the signs these colors and roll with it. And then you guys kind of saw already, these guys are from Amazon. There's about 30 of them, I want to say, and then this one as well I have. More just vases, votives, whatever you want to call them, just little vases for flowers, since I had a handful of extra for the tables to do bud vases. Along with that, I ordered more of the greenery. This is just some of the extra. And then for the bridesmaids bouquets, as you guys saw earlier, I picked up a bunch of the like terracotta, reddish, orange color fabric, so I just have a handful of it still left over. And then another DIY I want to do is, I was originally going to do the pearl shoes for my switch, but instead this person embroiders sneakers and it looks so freaking cool. But again, I'm a DIYer, I'm a crafter, and I feel pretty confident that I can do it. I also have some white sneakers that I got. So these are just the fabrics that I picked up. So I have these to embroider. I have this fabric as an option, along with this fabric as well. We will see if I am able to embroider my shoes. I think this will be so epic if I can do this. I also picked up this possibly for an overlay shot of our rings. I got these cufflet for them to have on their jackets. Zach's brother got married 2 years ago now at this point. I kept trying to look through pictures to see if he got cufflets from their wedding, and I'm honestly not sure. I also got gold for his father to have as a gift, because we already have the like mother's gift, but only like one thing for his dad, so I thought like he can have this and his dad can have it, so they're matching. And then the last new DIY that we have is the sign for the tables. I didn't want to do anything too crazy. You get the point. You get the point. It's a canvas art print of the like wildflowers, which kind of goes with our venue, and basically you put the names on it with some fun paper. And then I also got the like fake wax seals to stick the paper on to it. I also got these bags for the day of goodies. This is my mistake, because you know I was going for the more affordable route. These did look more olive on the website, and they're now looking a bit more like green, because the secondary color is like olive green. This is what I get. But that is everything for this haul, and now we need to get to the DIYs.
Are you gonna help paint? Do you want to tell them why the wedding budget got cut in half?
Because someone had a $6,000 surgery this year again. Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Hi.
Ciao. Like I said earlier, I have all of these paint options, and I don't know what colors I want to use, but I have these signs that I do need to at least repaint. We're gonna do some swatches. This one is more like a clay texture. There's light, there's dark. I could do them all the same. I could do them all differently. Okay, I'm liking these colors, which is what I have here. So I'm thinking I could go in with a lighter color for one, and then darker terracotta color for the other. See, because now there's also this one where this one's a bit darker. There's two darker colors, which I also have here. We have a paint palette, paint brushes. We're just gonna start playing around, I think.
I think I'm gonna try to do these two colors on these guys, which might be a mix of this and that one with the creamy color here.